Hello dear viewers, how are you doing? Hope you are good and keeping safe. My name is Mark Okafor and you are welcome to our class for today. I promised you that we will be dishing out series of interesting math videos to keep our children busy at home. And today's class will be looking at numbers, and this is going to be lesson 1. Now, there are 10 digits, namely 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 that are used to write any other number you can think of. For example, if you want to write 45, you can simply bring down 4 and then you bring out 5. Combine both of them, you get 45, isn't it? Yeah, that is why I always feel this is at times I call it universal digits because other numbers come from them, okay? In our generation, we count up to billions at times, even trillions. And I've taught some kids how to count to quadrillion, quintillion. Just think of them, very large number. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to identify and read large numbers. For you, my dear viewers, if I write something like this for you, this is a digit number, right? So anybody can pronounce this. This is 2. And if I write something like this is 2 digits number, 37. It's still easy to pronounce. And if I write something like 453, 453, it's still easy to pronounce. But what if I write something like 256810442? It becomes a little bit difficult for you to pronounce, but don't you worry. Let's go straight to the first subtopic for today. We'll be looking at identifying and reading numbers. Alright, the first example we are going to take example 1. Now let's look at example 1. Okay, let's take this number 625432. Now this is a 6-digit number. The first thing I want you to do is to please learn how to group your number. To group your number, you start from the first digit at the right and group in threes. For this number, we count 1, 2, 3 and we introduce a comma to group them. Now that we've done that, the next thing is to order them appropriately. What do I mean? What is the value of 2? This is unit, tens, hundred, like 100 tens and unit. Look at the comma, I didn't enter the other digits. Now you go over to the next 3 digits and do the same thing. Here we also have unit, tens, and hundred. You might be wondering, how can this set be 100 tens and unit and the other set will also be 100 tens and units? Don't you worry. For this 625 is not 100 tens and unit. It's actually 1000, but this is unit, 1000, 10,000, and 100,000. Have you seen the difference? Now, if I want to read this, it's going to be very easy for me. This is 625,432. All right, let's take example 2 for identifying and reading numbers. Let's take a larger number like 453254001. Okay, let's stop here. Like I said, for larger numbers, we have to group them. So let's start from here. 1, 2, 3, group in threes. 1, 2, 3, and then we have 1, 2, 3. Remember, this is 100 tens and units. Please do it for all the digits. 100 tens and units. 100 tens and units. Now this is unit 1000. Okay, this is 10,000. This is 100,000. After 1000 you have million. So this is unit million, 10 million, and 100 million. Now I've grouped them. It's going to be very easy for me to read the number. Let's read this together. This is 453,254,001. Alright, that is all you need to know when it comes to identifying and reading number. Quickly, we are going to Alright, we'll be looking at place values of digits, okay? And I will be using this example to explain. Let's look at example 4. What is the place value of the digit 4 in 54,825. I'm sure by now reading numbers won't be a problem for you. Okay, so let's put a comma here. Let's write this down. We have 54,825. From what you should do to make this very, very easy for you, just look at the digits they are talking about. Right now, we are interested in 4. Okay, so you bring down 4, and every other number that follows 4, assume it to be 0. Okay, that simply means 8 will be 0, 2 will be 0, and 5 will be 0. So if I put my comma here, my answer will be 4,000. If you don't want to do it this way, we can just order them. Let 5 be units, 2 is tens, 8 is thousand, 8 is 100, 4 is 1,000, and 5 is 10,000. So this is 4,000. That's the value of 4,000. You can see it from here. Let's take example 5, still on values, place values of digits. Example 5. Okay, now let's look at a larger number. Let's take 8254321. Let me stop here. I want you to find the place value of the digit 2. What is the place value of the digit 2? Now we can use the method I used for example 4. Bring down 2, and then other digits that follow, assume them to be 0. Let 5 be 0, let 4 be 0, let 3 be 0, let 2 be 0, let 4 be 0, let 1 be 0. Okay, then group them properly. Count in threes: 1, 2, 3, introduce comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. It becomes easier to pronounce. So this is 2 million. The value of 2 is 2 million. This is units, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million. So this is 2 million. All right. Now that you've learned how to read numbers, you've learned how to solve problems that has to do with place values of digits, we are going to quickly look at how to write word and figure forms of number, and that will be it for today's lesson. So like I said, we'll be looking at how to write word and figure forms of number. Let's look at example 5. Write 95,843 in words. Group the number to find out the units, the tens, 100, 1,000, million, billion, trillion, and so on and so forth. If we group this number, 95,843, that means we count 1, 2, 3 and put a comma here. This will be easier for us to pronounce now. This is 95,843. Once you've done that, of course, writing it will be easy. So let's write this. This is 95,000, 800, 100, and 45 and 43. Is it right? Let's look at example 6. I want us to write this number 3207869 in words. Like I said in example 5, please group your number. Let's count from the first digit here. 1, 2, 3, put a comma. 1, 2, 3, put your comma. And don't you forget that if you are grouping, you have to group in threes. So reading this is going to be easier for us. The first 3 is 100, tens, and unit. The next 3 is what? 1,000. And then the next is what? Million. So this is 3,207,869. So let's write it to 3,200,000 and 7,869. Okay, now finally I want us to look at how to write word forms to figure. Okay, so this will take us to example 7. All right, now let's look at our last example for today, example 7. Now write 322,132 in figures. For you to be able to write this, you must also write in group. Let's look at the first instruction. Write 322,000. How do you write 322,000? Let's do this together. You have to write 322,000. Of course, 1,000 has to do with 6 digits. Now, once you're done with that, you go to the next instruction. You write 100. So you write 100 underneath, and then the next instruction says write 32. You write 32 underneath, and then you add them up. Bring down your 2, your 3, your 1, comma, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so we have our answer, and if you look at this answer, it's going to be very easy for us to also read it based on how we've arranged it. So this is 322,132. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sure you've learned 1 or 2 things. All right, don't you worry, more lessons are coming on the way. For now, I'm going to give you home fun, something to practice at home. Once you're done, don't let daddy or mommy or your aunt, brother, sister, uncle to help you. I want you to do this work yourself. Once you're done, you can drop your solution in the comment section. We can look at it and get back to you. For now, take this home fun and have fun at home.